Why do you draw?
Vlog number 8.
Hey guys, sorry it's been so long, but I'm back from the dead and I'll try to be a little more proactive in the future. One of the things that will be coming up is a long overdue QA. There's been quite a few questions and I'm not ignoring you. It's just, again, I haven't had time, so I thought I'd actually answer them in a video. But in the meantime, I wanted to do something right now, a short video but important one, and it's the question that all artists should ask themselves is, why do you draw? Or what is the reason you draw? And I'm not talking about the very immediate answer, such as, oh, because I have a job and I'm paid to do it, or I'm looking for a job, or because I'm learning it in school. But the overarching core question of, why do you draw? And that relates to all the times I've talked about the importance of having a passion. Another way of looking at it is a hunger for it, right? Something that's so paramount and obvious that it's like asking, oh, why do you eat? You don't ask that question. It's just when you're hungry, you eat, or also not just for the sake of eating, but food is also part of enjoying life. Art, and in this case drawing, definitely is the same sort of thing. So there'll always be a student that will come up while I'm doing some concept or some painting, and they'll ask me, oh, what's this for? Is it for a game? And I'll say no. Is it for a comic book? I'll say no. Is it for this? Is it for that? And I'll say no. And they go, is it just for fun? I go, yes, it's just for fun. And go, really? And so it's kind of funny, but part of me has these little red flags that go up. And the reason being is that a common reply of any artist who's working or professional, no matter what kind of field of art that they do, there's one thing that you always hear them say, myself included, is that we love doing art for the sake of doing art, or we enjoy the process of creating more than the end result. It gets to the point that you hear it so much that maybe it sounds cliche or even cheesy, but it's really true. You know, equivalent is you don't rest on your laurels, or you don't always reflect on past victories or past memories and just kind of long for that and forget about living in the present. Drawing is that same sort of thing. You keep moving forward and wanting to not only improve, but along with that improvement is that enjoyment of the actual process of drawing or designing, whatever it may be. And this is the key factor for any young artist who wants to pursue this in any kind of a serious manner. So I know a lot of you who are students or really trying to find your way, you're worried and this is something you're really longing for as a career. And that I understand, and I don't mean to diminish that, but underlying all that is, regardless of whether you got paid or not, regardless of whether you were able to take this as a career, are you drawing, are you pursuing art for the sake of the art itself, for the love of it? A lot of these artists, and my friends included, we all have the same kind of point of view, that even if we weren't working in a field where we could draw or design, we would still be drawing. It would be a serious hobby or a pastime, whatever it may be. The more you have that kind of attitude and approach, the more likely you're going to succeed. Why? Because it's something that permeates every part of your life when you're actually literally drawing or whatever it may be, but also intrinsically in terms of do you think about drawing or you think about art even when you're not doing it? And it's almost like an obsession, like the cat lady.
I really love cats.
Okay, maybe that's not a good example. Love something, but you know, stay in touch with the reality. So as I was saying, if drawing is something you really love and pursue and do it every waking moment, whenever you have free time, what's going to happen is you're going to improve. You're going to, not only in your skill set, but in your creativity, especially if you want to be a designer or a concept artist, will more likely help you land that first job. Because why? Because your skills are improving, but also because just the attitude. You won't be so picky and just be grateful to even have something remotely to do with drawing and getting paid for it. And that's how many of us felt, especially when we first started. No matter how meaningless a certain job may be in the art field, it's just, even just to get the foot in the door, and what's going to happen, even outside of that, you're still drawing and all that. So that's, it seemed like an obvious question, but not every artist or aspiring artist kind of sits down and is aware of it and asks that question of themselves. And I just ask it to honestly answer it. So if you're in this situation right now, be honest with yourself. if you really are pursuing to be a concept artist or an animator or whatever it may be, or illustrator, when you analyze, look back at how you live your day-to-day, is drawing a big part of your life. And regardless if you land that job in a month, in a year, in 10 years, are you still doing that no matter what? And if the answer is an absolute, undeniable yes, then you're probably in a good place and you're on your way. So that's all I wanted to talk about for today, and hopefully I'll see you soon with that Q&A. Take care.
Peace.